Hello and welcome to Java tutorial class. Today I'm going to talk about loops. We will talk about all three loops that Java has. So let's start with project intro. Here in this project we had already Hello Java program, which is very simple. This program just simply printing this hello Java message, and if you compile this code we will get hello message in that console screen. So right now I'm going to create a new file. For the purpose of this I just check new class, and I will name the class loop demo, and I will create method stubs. What you like to create? I will check public static void main, because we are going to use main method in that class, and click finished. So after this, Eclipse platform will generate you that template. So where we're going to work with you. So let's work with main method within this method. So we will start with the first loop. The loop number one will be for loop. For loop has three sections. I'll put a semicolon inside. So the first example very straightforward. So we will use the first section, which will be a counter, and we have to assign what will be initially the value of counter, which is, for example, 1. The second section will be conditional section, how long the loop will be executed until counter will reach 10. And the third section will be how counter will be changed during loop execution, and you can see that counter will be increased by 1. Inside of the loop we will create just one statement, which will be printing counter. So it's a very simple program, but when we call this program we will see how loop exactly will be executing. So you see the result, it's that list of numbers from 1 to 10 inclusive. So if you want to have space between numbers, you have to make concatenation this number with blank. So in this case you have a blank. So it's very simple and very straightforward to use for loop. So let's call this again and check that we satisfied with result that we have right now. This result is the set of numbers from 1 to 10. Right now I'm going to show you the second loop. So the second loop will be slightly different. The second loop will be working using the keyword while. And while we'll be working with condition statement. So in this case we will create new variable that will be using inside while loop. We will create this variable like new counter, because we cannot use the same counter in the same program probably, at least in this section. So, and while loop will be working in the same manner as a for loop, but condition should be specified. Oh, sorry, just jump it. Condition should be specified in that round braces, and nothing else. So we have to make sure that the body of the loop, let's be new counter, the body of the while loop should be between these curly braces, which which will be repeat the same section as we had here, but additionally we need to change the new counter value. So if you really check two loops right now, there's no any serious difference between, right? Just maybe the second is slightly complicated because we have to initialize counter outside. We have to create condition, and we have to, after printing that value, we have to increment counter. So I will execute this code again, and we still have the same set of numbers, but it's kind of really hard to distinguish. So probably we'll make a line between system out println, and it just give us the line between two outputs. So we'll call it. So we have two lines. And the last loop will be loop 3. It doesn't really matter with 3 or any other number. We're just using the form of do while loop. So how do while loop works? So it's very similar to the previous loop, but I'll copy and paste the condition statement. But do while loop will be working until the condition is true. So what we will do right now, we will use again another counter. We should not use the same counter again. Another counter, and we will do this statement. I mean the statement that printing counter, which is another this time. And this statement is should consist of the same increment for variable. That's controlling loop. So what kind of mistake did I make? Another, probably counter. Sorry about that. And do while what? While new count. Another counter is less or equal to 10. So let's execute the said loop. I just also want to make a break line between. This is what I want, because we need to see the output, right? So this is a loop that we just type it. So this is the old output. So let's call this code, and we have a mistake in line 47. So probably what kind of mistake is that? We just need to close the code. So we have to make sure that class is closed, right? So because you open here and we close it here. So we completed this statement. So we still have problems with brackets. Probably I have a redundant bracket here, and I'm just because I'm making this video and it looks like I have a problem with oh, this is just here. Sorry about that. I just forgot to put it here. So while loop has a part of the bracket that should be closed. Well, yeah. So one bracket should be closed the class, another bracket should close the main method. So now we have all three set of output. Thank you for watching.